Welcome to my database structure in Lab 9. My name is Avery Grant, and let's get right into it. As you can see, I'm on scenario 2, where your employer is full cell, and we're going to be creating databases to store classes. Also, have 3 semesters per year, list of teachers associated with each class. Each semester, different teachers can teach different courses in different semesters. Final grades are stored as the integer, 0 to 100. Needs to be a table to track grade activity, and these are some of the required fields: first name, last name, username, password, student status, semester name, class abbreviation, and I call this one like a student info, where it's just everything. The student, maybe his full name, and maybe first and last, and then his classes, and then the semester, which semester it is, and then what grade it is, what grade he has for that. So let's get right into it. As you can see, I created the first name, last name, password, username, date of birth, student status, class name, professor, class abbreviation, grade activity, final grade, the multi-table as I call it. I'll get right back to that. And I created 3 semesters: fall, summer, spring. And we also have the student status there if I didn't say it. So now let's get into it. First we had to create 3 semesters, which was there. But now we had to create the professors and have the professors being able to have multiple classes. So professor has multiple classes. Then the professor is able to teach multiple classes. As you can see, he's able to teach multiple classes in a semester. So and that has grades. So that professor is able to teach multiple classes, able to give grades, able to have in multiple semesters, the spring semester, summer semester, and fall semester. And then now, since there's 3 semesters, all have to have class names. So spring semester has class names, has grade activity as well. But hold on, summer. Where is the summer? The summer semester has class name. Fall semester has class name. Then if it has class name, it has to have grade activity. So spring semester has grade activity. Summer semester has grade activity, and fall semester has grade activity. Each professor, like I explained already, is teaching all 3. So now we have the student status, enrolled or not. Link that with the student info. What's the status? Enrolled. Also have the enrolled, not enrolled, alumni for that one. So now we're getting into the class abbreviation, which will only be linked one way to the class name, which will have the ID and everything like that. So now we're gonna get into the multi-table, which is one of the most important tables because it has the name, full name, last name, status ID, username, password, date of birth, but it also has the final grade and the grade activity. So now as we look here, we're gonna have the student info has the grade activity, so it does have multiple grades. A student does have multiple grades, but the student also have to have multiple classes to get the grades. So the student doesn't have multiple classes that have multiple grades, and then the student is taking classes in multiple semesters, so the fall semester, spring semester, summer semester. Now, the final grade for each semester has to have a class name. So now you have the final grade. Oh, I'm trying to look at where is that. So the final grade of each one is linked to each one, where it's linked to the fall semester, spring semester, summer semester, as you can see here. And it's also linked to the class name, which class. But it's also, student has final grade, has multiple final grade for multiple classes, which is linked here. So then it definitely will have an index of it showing that it will have a certain student info. So we'll have the class name, because we already linked the class name. And we already got the grade activity for the classes, and it will also display the final grade, because final grade of the class is already linked there. And that pretty much wraps up my scenario for School 2. Thank you for listening and understanding and seeing how I've linked all these tables and made this proper relationships and indexes and foreign keys, so that they will be linked in tables, so we can get all that information in our database. Thank you. Have a good one.